Yeah, whoa. Look, they can never keep me down, I'm going. And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch.
People,
I'm
this
setting the
is another
stage, you should give me
episode
my
of Clean
props.
Your
You ain't got a soul,
Microwave,
you lacking
and we're
experience.
here with
Talking
the
to
great
I'ma show you.
Herman.
Great. Don't do that.
You are the great. You are the
I appreciate that. Thank you. I love you, but great.
Yeah, you said you that nigga though. Like I fucks with you.
Man, I'm the man next
This
to the man,
whole-
which is you.
We have the lovely Maya along
Hello.
with us,
Hello.
and we have Jay from Piff Radio. So tell us a little something about yourself, Jay, and we'll get this episode started.
All right. First off, I appreciate y'all for having me on the show.
Happy to have you.
The great Herman.
Oh, is this gonna be a thing?
Stop blowing my head up.
Please don't let this be a thing.
But I do radio, Piff Radio.
Mhm.
I created that about 11 years ago. I'm an A&R for a label, 80 Grand,
Okay.
based out of Atlanta. I run my own radio station, and I run my own podcast network.
Nice.
So that's where I'm at right now. And me and my wife got a clothing line.
Nice.
okay. Teamwork. I like that.
Yeah,
Make sure I
definitely
get that. I want to check out the clothing line.
You see right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like
Yeah.
it.
You know,
and the
anything Piff Radio.
don't get my titties. All
Did
right.
he
so
say
the-
don't get my titties?
Hey, you gotta hide them. So I'm with him. You gotta hide them.
Stop
The
it.
black it hides
Just-
it somewhere.
I'm talking about it does
Sometimes
well.
Yeah.
This is-
Anything else like shit, my shit,
Yeah.
ooh,
White,
Not
things
lift
jiggling.
it. Stop.
the
Where's
little
the
A cups
milk?
be showing.
You know what
Nah,
I'm
but I
saying?
appreciate y'all having me on. Though.
Absolutely. So today, fresh off Valentine's Day, we're gonna talk about people hiding their relationships online. I know on IG, like if you followed some strippers and you was real cool with them, you would go through and you see their regular picture, and then you'll see that little green circle, and you already know what's in there. That's when they showing their man, they showing their, anything that they got and stuff like that. And you might see a hand or a tattoo or something like that they didn't show previously. Because other than that, I was thinking, oh, she's single. And then
She's
boom.
disgusting.
It be in the stories.
She the one who put the
Yeah.
emojis over.
Oh,
his
yeah,
face.
yeah,
Oh.
absolutely. But no,
Oh.
see, Valentine's Day, they was taking it off. So you was singing it like, oh.
Oh, and it wasn't on Close Friends.
No, that's what I'm saying. They put it in close friends. Then I just go, phew,
She disgusts me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Now she disgusts me. Yeah.
Oh my God.
That sounds like some shit I would do.
disgusting.
So well, Maya, you said that sounds like something you would do. Have you ever had any relationships or sneaky links that you kind of kept offline?
Get straight to the
I'm
point.
sorry, the sneaky links threw me off. That's number one is no. Number two, I'm not in a relationship like that. But I mean, people can have their own discretions. Like I don't feel like I have to I don't want to say hide my relationship, but I'm just not one of the people where I just have to show everybody what I'm doing in my relationship. Like, you don't have to see what my man looks like. You don't have to see what I got for Christmas or what we're doing. Like, it could be little stuff. Like, it's people that I know their relationships down. And, like, if they have date night, it's like pictures of the restaurant, you walking into the restaurant, the food, stuff like that. Like, we know you dating somebody. That's cool. But, hiding it all together, I don't know nothing about
So you
that.
don't be under your sneaky leak comments and saying, hey, boo, or like,
Well, at this big
a
age,
heart.
no. I'm not doing all that. It's not. I don't know. Something's going on with you if you got to do all of that. Like,
So
that's
so
probably
y'all
the
do-
reason why you're single now. But
So y'all do the close friends thing?
nah, I don't do
No,
that.
I mean,
If I post
don't
it,
do it.
everybody gonna see it.
Yeah.
Now I have a question. I have a question
good
for
on
you,
that.
Jay. I don't know if y'all watch Love and Hip Hop, but I remember when Emily and Fab was up there, and Emily, she's been Fab's longtime girlfriend, and she kind of like he kind of didn't let anybody know. He made it look like he was a playboy when actually he had an old lady at home. And since you're in the music industry, is that something that happens all the time with artists, or what's the benefit behind hiding it? I guess.
It just depends. I think older rappers do it. It was shown more. Newer rappers, I think it's Instagram and everything. I don't think they can really hide it as much as they want to.
Mhm.
But yeah, older rappers, they was doing it a lot. I don't think I seen maybe LL Cool J wife a handful of times.
Yeah, LL was getting it in.
You know what I mean? So
Read
not
that
saying
book.
he was out there cheating, but I'm just saying like
Shit.
Snoop Dogg, you see
That book?
his wife a
Yeah.
handful of times.
I
so.
noticed that a lot too. Like you would hardly see we would see them maybe like every once in a while, like maybe award shows. They'll
Mhm.
pop up every now and then, but to everybody else, it was like, okay, I know Snoop's married, I know LL's married, but they just never showed
just never
them.
showed 'em.
I think the young boys are doing it a lot. Like Dirk, he would always post his old lady. The little young boy, NBA young boy.
Well, see, he had to do that.
because
They a
Yeah,
lot
they
of
had-
them
They
would-
girls be influencers, so
They
Oh,
do
yeah.
that,
They
had their
and,
own business.
curiosity killed the cat. A lot of times they do that shit because it draws. Like when I was in multiple relationships, I would post different
Oh.
women because I knew
Hold
if
on,
I
hold on.
did that,
Right.
this is
Hold
this.
on, time
Now,
out.
I'm not
Wait,
saying
Hold on,
now.
hold on.
When I was
No,
No, of course we're not saying now.
we have to
Jesus
go back.
Christ,
you
Yeah,
be
I'm trying
murdered
to
right now.
understand this. You said when
Multiple.
you had multiple relationships.
multiple relationships, I knew what I was doing. You do that because you post one girl. A lot of women are jealous. I'm not saying every female is jealous, but I post one girl, but I'm single.
Oh,
I-
okay. All right,
and
you're in the
then-
game. Okay,
then
all
if
right.
I'm still single. Then she's gonna be curious. I'm like, let me see if I can get him, or if I can tie him down. Go ahead and try me. That's easy access to the
Yeah.
draws. That was my mindset at the time. Change. I'm out the game. Committed now. But curiosity killed the cat. And a lot
Yeah.
of young rappers, a lot of young influencers, they do the same thing now. Like, why you think all that shit is on Instagram?
That's a
Lil
fact.
Durk posts his baby mom. How many shorties hit him up?
Yeah.
How
that's-
many
that-
women want Lil Durk?
That's
Right.
a fact. It's
Lil
it's
Baby
all
was
Or
supposed to
Blueface
his
baby.
baby
You know what I'm
mama.
saying? How many?
Mhm.
Still,
They
Yeah.
know Krishan is there. He gonna keep posting black eyes and all, but they still want him.
God, he
he gonna
started
hit 'em.
on them.
Hold on, somebody. Let me ask you this.
Till
here.
I get me started on
So-
them. Oh my God. Like,
So if you see, all right, so say you see a dude and he's posting a girl, and maybe you like, shit, this bitch don't look better than me. Does seeing that make you say, I'm gonna grab this nigga?
no.
If it's a
No.
nigga that you like or you
And you
was
see
interested,
like you got a whack ass woman or something.
I'm not no. I'm not doing all of
So
that.
it don't get you at all like what he said.
No.
okay, what if the
absolutely
nigga was shooting game to you? If he's shooting game to you and you know he's single, but then you also see him fake relationship, just spending time with another shorty, that don't drive you to step your game up to try to get him?
not. No. Absolutely no. I'm sorry. All women are different. Let me go ahead and just put that out there now. Every woman is different. I'm not doing all that for a man.
You're
It's not that serious to me. Because more than likely, there's probably another man waiting to try to get with me.
Mm.
So I'm not about to sit here and take my time to be like, oh, he talked to another bitch. Let me see what I can do. Let me go buy this Birkin that he don't want, or let me go buy this, nothing like that. No, it's not that serious.
So you're never competitive. when it
No,
She knows her
no.
worth.
If this woman wants
it.
you, she can have you. I'm
But
fine.
what if you want him too? Like,
I mean, it'll just be that. But for the most part, I'm not going to be going out my way to try to make him mine. Like, I'm not doing that.
so if you're say you like a dude and you're pursuing him and you know there's another woman who's also trying to pursue him, you don't try to step your game up, or you just fuck it, bitch, you got him.
Basically,
But going back to the
I mean, that's
previous
just me.
episode,
But like I said, all women are different. How they want to go at to get a man and however they want to step their game up or whatever, then that's totally fine. But in my case of the matter, it's always going to be a situation where it's going to be one man and two women wanting to get with the man and, two women or whatever the case may be. It's always going to be something like that. But I'm not going to sit there and just get out of my character and do something to try to step my game just to go get a man that I have an attraction to. Because that's pretty much all it is. It's a simple
tough, though.
attraction.
That
That's
must be a
tough, though.
man thing, because that's
said
what
what?
Yeah, I said that's tough.
it is tough.
Ooh.
But back to that
I mean, is
episode
that bad?
about
I mean-
being ungrateful. And what I said, as far as like me, I will post shit that I'm doing for this woman. And a lot of times women, they want that. There's a lot of bitches out here who, I want a Birkin. And I'm not saying like there are a lot of good women with standards and who know their worth like Maya. And I appreciate that. But there are a lot of scut buckets out
Not
here.
scud
who
buckets.
They want
I thought he was
what
gonna
you
say like
post.
booger wolves or
wanna be
something.
the
He said
next-
scud
They want to
buckets.
be that woman. So like me personally, like I post my woman. I'm committed relationship. But I post my woman. I'm buying my girl Birkin. I just buy her a G-Wagon. and shit like that.
Not a G-Wagon.
This is just an example. I didn't buy that, Bree. You know I didn't. I'm just.
I mean,
But
of course,
I'm just
we
saying,
know you did. But
If I did, I'm
stop.
sure if you the woman who's like, damn, he's a good looking guy. Damn, he buying her a G-Wagon in the Birkin. She gonna try to bust it open for me because she gonna
That's-
want to reap some of them
So
benefits as well.
you
Well, that's on
you be
her.
doing that to fish. Like you're fishing then.
Yeah, that's when I was in multiple relationships.
But
not now.
No,
I
you
ain't
were in
doing this shit
multiple
now.
situationships. Don't get it twisted.
No, to them,
It was
we in a
situ-
relationship.
To them,
To
probably,
them, we in a
but
relationship.
it was a situationship with multiple women because nobody was hitting hell down.
To them, they thought I was in a relationship, but I was single. But
So you made
gotta
them
sell the
think that.
dream.
So,
Hell
so,
yeah.
so Jay, quick question.
Do you
When
think that's a good thing for you to make a woman think that she's supposed to be in a relationship with you? That's what you think?
Okay. Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
yeah, I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Well, back then, I was
no,
younger.
don't
Back
say
then-
don't do
back
that.
then-
No, don't do that. Don't say back then.
Back then,
It's just period at this point.
no, I'm in
It's
a
period
faithful,
at this
I'm
point.
working
Yes,
towards
you're in a
marriage
great
now.
relationship now. I love Bree. Shout out to Bree. But in this case, that was just period.
Do people hit you
So
up
you
now?
were just outside.
If they do, I don't see it.
That's terrible.
I got tunnel vision. I'm
That's
focused on it.
terrible. Don't let no female do no stuff like that.
fishing's still
Jesus
there.
Christ.
You said what?
like you're still, not to say, even though you're committed, it's still kind of fishing when you was in the world like that, because just like old boy when he's saying, well, I bought her a Birkin bag, I did this and I did that. All the women that was just like, bitch, I would have bought him something else different. They saw the video,
Right.
and they probably hit him up like, yo, don't
Right.
even worry about it. Look,
But
I
no,
could,
Like, I buy you
make
more.
money. I can buy you way more than that.
it
That's
was
why
just-
he did that,
then
though.
that's what I'm
That's why he
talking
did
about.
that.
It's all about
Yeah,
your
Yeah,
attention.
and that's what I'm
It's all
talking about.
your
I'm not
attention.
doing all of that
petty.
just to, if I have an attraction or want to like try to talk to a dude, I'm not doing all that.
So okay, so Jay, I had a question for you, because she brought up something of not really wanting to compete. When you was in the world, did you ever compete? Like when you knew, like, all right, I'm trying to get with this girl, and I see this old buddy trying to get with her too. Did you ever put your competitive hat on, or was just like, hey, I'm Jay, come to me?
No, I didn't.
No.
I mean, I always try to talk to somebody who wasn't talking to somebody else.
Mm.
That's for my mental, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
I ain't trying to deal with nobody extra.
Mm-hmm.
Just one-on-one, you know what I mean?
That's a grown man right there.
It was like that
Grown
for
man.
a while.
Oh, the man, he gets props for that. But when I
No,
said
I gave
it,
you your props. I said you have standards. You know
at
your
first
worth.
you did though. Let's keep it a buck.
Come on,
Let's keep it a
He,
buck.
he did.
I
But
gave her
yours was kind
flowers.
of yours was a little different though, because yours involved somebody.
I accept
Yeah.
that. At least he's honest. Unlike your ass right now.
First of all, I commend both of y'all. You a grown man, grown woman, both know your worth, both have standards, and I appreciate that.
I had no standards.
Flowers.
Quick story though. When I met my wife, I was actually talking to 2 other women at the same time.
As you should.
That's a
Don't
fact.
do that.
I was coming out of
Don't do
a
that,
situation,
bruh.
Mhm.
and I felt like I wanted to be in the streets for a minute. That's how I met my wife. She pulled me back.
She
I've been there ever
competed.
since.
She competed. She knew that the fish. She was out there.
Yeah, she knew
said,
about it because I kept it
I'm
straight.
gonna pull them off the market. Let me throw my line out here.
And
Told
that's
you.
totally
And she brought me
fine.
back in.
And
She
just
put
like
her
I said
bid in.
before, every woman is different.
Mhm.
Every woman is different
Yeah.
about how they want to pursue a man. Just because I feel a different way doesn't make anything. That's just me. But yeah, like I said, all women are different.
Yeah, when I was ignorant and living in the world, I would, if I knew, like, all right, say like some corny nigga hit it, and I just like a girl that I want, I'm like, what? Oh, he got it? Oh, nah.
I still do that.
I got to go for it. When I see something like that, I'm like, hold on, nah. I got to at least try. Because if he got it, then I should make it do cartwheels or something like. But that was when I was in the world and ignorant.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. I don't live like that.
I like the hurt ones, to be honest with you.
Oh, they
I, like the, I ain't gonna lie.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I like the hurt ones. I like
The
to play
pain,
doctor.
like
So,
you already
yeah,
went through
that's
something,
what
you
we
already
doing.
broke
I
it.
like
That's
the hurt
what-
ones.
like he
But we
said
not-
that
we not- We
live.
ain't gonna even move
What?
We
there.
did.
We ain't gonna move there. We gonna stay on. We gonna
Wanna
stay
heal
on
them.
topic because I
wanna go
was
there.
the love doctor. Was.
I'm
you
just
know.
looking at the way Jelly looking at you right
I like the
now.
hurt ones. You know what I'm saying? But hey, that's a story
Yeah.
for. That's a
I
story
get
for
no.
another
You
day.
see what I'm saying?
What's
Sorry.
hurt though?
What's hurt? You can tell a woman who's been.
He's talking about hurt where it's like I just got out of a relationship hurt, and
You know,
just in he pretty much he preys on vulnerable women.
I don't know.
That's all that is.
That's not praying.
That's all that is.
He didn't say that.
That's all that is.
That's recognizing a woman that you could help.
You know what?
A woman that you can help.
I want her to be happy.
Okay,
Back to what
that's
Levi
what's
was saying.
happening right now.
He probably was hiding
wanna
her
be happy.
online. Me, I'm not gonna hide you, baby girl. I'm gonna put you out there. I'm gonna show you off. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna sit up and hide my PDA for you.
Yeah, come on.
You're not battered or anything.
Jelly, say what say.
I want Jelly to say something because she's over there on flames over there.
You said.
Can you? I hope if you can't hear her, pass her the put the mic back
I
there.
liked past. Can we?
You liked
last
the
tense.
hurt
I mean
one.
past tense. Past tense.
Levi,
Past tense.
push your mic back there.
That was a past.
So you being needed back in the day was your fault.
No.
Yes.
No.
If you like the hurt ones that needed that pick me up,
Okay.
you set yourself up for the needed one.
Okay.
Man, she just
That's your
put two and two
perspective.
together.
Aw.
No. Okay.
Yeah,
But
she
also
brought it
look at
back.
it like this.
Hello?
Also look at it like this.
She brought it back.
Hello?
She
You said
really
that.
don't need me. She at that point, if she's in a hurt state of a hurt mindset, she can still. I really want this man because he's showing me stuff. He's picking me up from a broken spot, and I'm gonna do anything I can do to make sure he's happy and bend over backwards for him because I want this man because he's already shown me things that Otis didn't show me. He's already shown me off online. So at that point, she's already feeling good already about herself. She has some type of sense of peace of mind, some sense of security. And now at that point, she's like, you know what? I really want this man. I really like this man. So I'm gonna make sure I do everything to keep this man because I want him. She don't need me. Any nigga can play doctor and fix her, but she wants me.
Everybody ain't gonna do it, especially.
Everybody
Why do
ain't
you
gonna do
think?
it.
Why do you
It take a
think she would
special man
need
to take a-
fixing? Why is it fixing?
Because she's
though?
broken.
She's
She's
fit-
broken. She's already. All right. Okay.
It's
now-
him.
Vulnerable and broken are two different things. Like being vulnerable after a breakup, but just
Well,
being
they can both be the same because if
Sure can.
if she's broken, she's already coming like I don't trust men, I don't like men. So now I have to put on the cape. Now I'm coming to save you. Superman is here. So now I'm gonna do everything. First of all, I'm gonna listen to you. I'm gonna hear all the stuff that he didn't do. I'm gonna do all of those things,
Mhm.
and then I'm gonna make you feel comfortable again to love.
Come
And
on.
then once I get you all the way there, it's not really that you're vulnerable or
Mm.
that you're broke. I'm here to help. I'm here to fix you.
okay.
I'm
Is
the fix the
is
flat.
that a lot of work though? That sounds like a lot of work.
It's too
Sounds
much
like
work.
it.
That sounds like 10 steps.
But when I was in the world, that's what you saw a lot. Like I didn't meet a lot of women who were healed, fun,
Strong,
and
independent.
ready to enjoy life. I
Come on.
always came across my baby daddy did me bad, or my last boyfriend did me bad. He cheated on me. He did this. He did that. So it was always a repair situation.
Mm.
Like I was never like introduced to a situation where it's just like, man,
She got her shit together.
she got her shit together and she's happy. She take me out the equation. This woman is already happy.
The,
I'm just here as an addition.
the question
Right.
is though, what state was you in when you met her?
That's a great question.
For you to build somebody else up, what state was you in to do that?
That's an excellent question.
Even if I want in my best, I always like to make sure everybody else is good around me.
Mm.
So there's a woman that I'm dealing with. I'm gonna make sure even if I'm broken and I'm fucked up, she ain't gonna know it. I'm just gonna make sure that I'm gonna keep pushing positivity
Mhm.
and just show her that it's all right.
Yeah.
Because I can deal with the pain. Like the pain I take in, I'll just deal with it and just cry in the shower.
We handle it a
But to
little
make sure
different.
that she's okay is the most important thing.
Yeah, you say you handled it different.
Man, we handle it a little different. I mean,
Yeah.
we can. I've been hurt before. I'm sure you've
yeah,
been hurt. I'm sure you've
absolutely.
been hurt.
Mhm.
But we
Absolutely.
handle it a little different from women. You know what I'm saying?
It made a supervillain.
Yeah, like we go out. We try to go out there and try to fuck 10 women to try to
It hurts.
cope with the pain. It don't do anything.
Because
But
you
it
be
don't.
thinking about the woman that you really want.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing worse than sleeping with a woman.
Exactly.
And you sitting there thinking about like, damn.
But it don't fuck up our everyday lifestyle. Like it don't affect our moods. I mean, it might affect our moods, but we're still gonna keep it chucking. We're not gonna sit up here and it's not gonna keep us down.
Mhm.
No shade, and you know what I'm saying? There's not every woman is like that, like this. But a woman, if you go through a serious bad breakup, that can really change your lifestyle, change your whole entire life. That one breakup, and then
Oh,
that
you mean?
one breakup because you know a lot of y'all are emotional. Y'all don't know how to cope with that hurt, that
Some
pain.
of y'all don't either.
And you're right.
Not at all.
You're absolutely
Not at
right.
all.
But we handled it a little better. I'm gonna say we handled it a little better than y'all.
Don't say better. Just say
I can't-
different and just leave it at
Nah,
that.
yeah,
Don't say better.
I was say I can't even. I would say it was bad. Like the time that I did get, the time that I was hurt, I was fucked up for years. Like to be completely honest, like I was going to church 3 times a week and just
Damn.
going to just like, please God,
3 days a
I
week?
prayed. Yeah, I was going there on Bible study. I was going to church, and then I would on my off day I would just go in there and pray. And every day I say the same prayer: God, don't ever let me love again. Please never let me love like that again.
Lord.
Damn.
I would be in there crying on my knees, like, please never let me love somebody like that again.
Did she cheat on you? Or what?
Absolutely.
Damn,
Absolutely. It was rough.
How long was y'all together?
Ooh, I don't even know. I can't even remember. It was in the dark days.
He's held. You're past that.
I don't
now.
know what
I
dark
passed
days
that.
are. I
It was
wasn't
Nah,
around.
like,
Yeah.
it was like my father passed away like maybe like 2 or 3 months prior to meeting her. So it was just like the sunshine. And then she got fucked up.
She
And
stole your joy.
so it took every bit of it.
Well, wherever you at, what's her name?
And
I
we're
can't
not
say
doing
that.
that.
Well,
we
whatever
we
your
not
name
doing
is,
that.
You lost a good one because he's back. Well, he was back, and then
See,
he's
like
out.
you can't
he
like
was back, and now he's
really.
out. See, I got your back.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
got you, man.
So I think we deal with pain a lot worse. Cause I think we carry it to our next situation. You always got your guard up. You're not putting your all out there because you don't want that same thing to happen to you again.
Well, like Maya said, we handle it different. Me personally, I've been cheated on, and my next relationship, I wouldn't say I took that out on her. No, I was, like you said, I had my guard up, but I still gave her a fair chance. Like, you know what? Not every woman is like my ex-girlfriend. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I had a great mom, a great mother, and she taught me that shit. So, you know, I went into this situation with no baggage. Of course, you're still gonna have hurt. You know what I'm saying? You're
Absolutely.
still gonna have that as natural. We can't control that.
Mm.
You go into that
I'm saying
situation,
now,
I
just
was
thinking
just
about
like, you know what I'm saying? But we handle it a little different. So my bad. I'm not gonna say we
He
handle
said,
it
"I'm
better.
sad now,
We
just
handle
think
it
about it."
different. But I'm
I
still
had
not.
this thing.
Me personally, back to your original question.
Dang, I might be out.
I
of
don't
it.
hide my woman on Instagram, Facebook, on any of that. And the reason why I do post her is because I'm in love and I love my woman. And I feel like seeing her smile in those Kodak moments, and it's just like those moments right there is like shit. That belongs on Instagram. That belongs on Facebook because that's what we're doing. We're creating memories. You know what I'm
That's true.
saying? Why
This is
not
so
share that?
beautiful.
I'm not, and I don't post to please you, or anyone. I post this shit because it's my social media, and I
Mhm.
do as I please. And I want to make sure, you know, I want to show my woman off. She's the
Aw.
trophy. She fine.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
ain't that the sweetest?
I know. Look at him.
You know, so
Oh,
that's what I don't hide my relationship. Now, when I was single out there, I would hide it because you know,
But you
I
weren't
like
in
the roster.
relationships, though. Really, you were in
They
situationships.
thought I was in relationships.
We
I would hide
we
it.
already discussed that part, but I'm just talking about you. Period.
Yeah,
You
multiple
weren't in.
relationships
If
and-
you're saying you
Multiple.
were in multiple relationships, you were in multiple situationships, and let those females think that they were in a relationship with you.
and they was
You let them think that instead of
keeping it tight for you
being
and you
what you
was-
should have done, and probably
worked.
just maybe brought that up when you start talking to them. Maybe not really
Nah.
looking for a relationship type of thing. The way y'all probably expect that from us.
See, then I would have had to wait longer to get the draws. Nah, you just gotta get straight to the point. I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
But you can get straight to
You
the
gotta
point
get
in a
straight to the point,
conversation,
yeah.
though. Like you can still find women that are just like that without having to go through all the
Nah,
hoopla.
see,
You can't.
nah, it's not that
You
easy.
can.
It ain't that easy.
No, you can. No,
Hold
you
on, say what
can.
just said
Yes,
again.
you
You
can.
can do what?
I said you can, depending on the type of woman. I mean, more than likely, you can be able to get to a woman and have that, not even a conversation, but just have that vibe where it's like, okay, we can do this, whatever. It's nothing. And just kind of keep it that way. Keep it without strings. I believe you can, even if y'all don't believe it. But that's just me.
Only if she initiates it.
Exactly.
Only if she initiates it. If she initiates it, then you can do it. But there's rare situations you can just like, look here, I'm not looking for nothing. Because now she feels undeveloped. Like she feels like she'll never have the option.
Not
You
necessarily.
kind of cut the option off.
Not necessarily.
If
but
he tells
okay.
you that I'm not looking for nothing, it's a wrap.
Okay.
No matter what happens, you can try to work your way up the ladder, but he already told you from the rip. Dude.
Okay, and that's fine. And if you told her that from the rip and she's cool with that,
Yeah, but
then,
but now you lost a chance.
But you get more L's doing us men. We get more L's
doing that,
being straightforward like that versus playing the game, beating around the bush, and selling you a dream. Just gonna be honest, selling you a dream.
I mean, that's fine. Like y'all have different perspectives and stuff. I'm not a man, so whatever works for y'all will work for y'all. So
I get where you coming
but
from.
every situation is different. So
like
yeah, I mean that's your opinion and you're entitled to it.
What you think, Jay? When you was out in that life, did you ever approach a woman like, look, I don't want no strings attached. This is what I want. I just want some cutty, and we're gonna keep it moving.
Nah, never.
Why?
Just didn't feel like it was necessary.
Did you think it would work if you had that approach?
Maybe outside of high school.
I think it's just more so like just reading the room.
Right.
When you approach someone else, or like say they feel like if y'all out, out in the club or whatever like that, and you find somebody that you're attracted to, and it's clearly there's a vibe there, and more than likely if y'all start kicking it after you leave the club or whatever the case may be, more than likely it's probably going to be a point where you're going to go home. Like everybody's had a one night stand, it's happened before, you know what I'm saying? So it just pretty much
that's why I didn't do it.
Yeah, so it just pretty much chalks up to just read the room. Like if you feel like you go up to a female and you find her attractive and want to holler at or whatever, and she giving you that vibe like, nah, nigga, I'm not it, then that should be a clear indication that you need to go to the next female.
But how do you spit that though? Like how do you even like?
I mean, not necessarily. You don't necessarily have to be like, yo, hey, I'm trying to fuck, so I'm trying to go. Like you're making it too literal.
See, my one
time
making it straightforward. It didn't end too good for me. Like, not in a bad way, but me and my cousin ended up at these girls' house who was drinking, and I got a little too drunk. I mean, it was some fruity drinks. I don't even know what we was drinking, but I got too drunk and I ended up in her room.
Mm-hmm.
Now, at the time, I was saying that I didn't want to be in her room because the chicks was flip-flop.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was the girl room I was in, it was the wrong one.
Oh, so you got the
That's how drunk I was.
You got the second option.
They tried to get me, and my cousin had to come in and take me out.
I mean, you was a nice wingman.
You got some cheeks
No,
though.
You took one for the team.
No, I was the main guy. My cousin was a tag along. But I got too drunk. I got too drunk and the wrong girl took me in her room.
Oh. Well, at least she was aggressive.
Yeah, but I ain't getting none.
Damn.
I was too drunk.
He was too drunk.
I didn't want to smash.
Dang.
It's not the one I wanted. I was in the wrong room.
Oh.
It's all right, man. Hey,
I know you hurt her feelings.
That's in the past though. you got the right one now.
I wasn't
you got the
on
right
it.
one, right?
Huh?
You got the right one now.
Yeah,
you good now.
My man.
You good.
My man.
I got the right one.
Hey, we got to close this episode out. This is great show. I want everybody to, hit us on YouTube, hit us on IG, get in the comments, talk some shit, tell us what you think. Was Maya right? Was Jay right? Was Herman right? We would love to hear that.
I hope I'm right.
Piff Radio, check it out for sure.
Instagram, YouTube. Where can they find you?
At Piff Radio everywhere. PIFF Radio everywhere.
My man, thanks for being on the show, man. We
Thanks
appreciate
for
you.
coming.
Thanks for your insight. Clean your microwave. We out.
And if I ever fail, just know I'll go again. I never quit, cause I know that every loss may lead to another win. I'm going up. I bet when I land, they gon' tell me it's luck again. See that I'm winning, it's harder to watch. I'm setting the stage, you should give me my props. You ain't got no soul, you